What's happening, man? It's the Don't Argue With Me podcast, man. You already know what it is, man. What episode 14? You know what I'm saying? With me today, man. You know, we had to change the scenery up. We had to change the background up for you. I got the heartbeat of the town. You know what I'm saying? Frankie, Fran.
Back like cook crack. The fuck is you looking at?
Word. Yo, so you dropped the tape. You dropped the album this past week, bro.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Franklin meant too.
Yes, sir. Y'all see it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know, like, man, how does it feel to have, you know, and it's on all platforms. Any platform you can think of, you can search Franklin Mint 2 and it's gonna pop up. So, man, like, how do you feel about having, you know, like, you know, your, like, to me, this is some of your best body of work. You know what I'm saying? We got the Franklin from the Franklin Mint mixtape. Shout out DJ Iceberg. I don't know if y'all can see this, but we gonna zoom it in. This is the first Franklin Mint, man. When, you know what I'm saying, niggas was selling it out of their trunks, man. I actually bought it out of his trunk. Actually, you had the Dodge Magnum and everything, you know. But being in album mode, bro, like, man, how does it feel? Like, you know what I'm saying? To just, you know, that, like, you know, as a rapper, being able, because listening to it, you know, it told a lot about yourself. How does it feel to have it, you know, have a project finished?
I mean, that shit was fun. That shit was fun because I was really working, but making music was pretty much where I was at the moment. I didn't make it an obligation. I made it something I wanted to do. So I enjoyed myself while I was doing it.
Because, you know, when the album started out, you know what I'm saying, it started out with Frank Murphy. I'm like, oh, this how you coming? This how you coming? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of y'all, you know, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, they start out their albums and it's, you know, sometimes you got to build up into it, you know what I'm saying? But you came right at us with Frank Murphy. I said, and then, because, you know, I'm going to go down my favorite tracks before, you know, I actually dissect the album. I like that Gone for Weeks featuring Kane Wade, man. Shout out to Kane Wade, man. Shout out to the Wade, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it.
He raw.
I think out of the town, the two best singles that I've heard is Johnny P. Caddy and Gone for Weeks. Gone for Weeks, I'm going out to the club or I'm about to tee up.
Gone for Weeks, number 4 on the tape.
Yeah, Gone for Weeks. Like, how did that song come about? Like,
that happened. That happened in the A. To tell you the truth, that's the only song I didn't record in this city, in my town. I went to the A. I got a crib in the A, so I went back out there to go manage my property and shit. You know, social media. I get on the gram and I'm on the gram, bro. Hit me, what's up, fool? Hit me, what's good? We gonna work. That nigga workaholic. Like, that nigga ain't hit me like on no party shit. He ain't hit me on no, he hit me like, let's get in the stool, gang. So that same night, I touched down by whatever day I got there, I was in that studio with Wade the same night. So we did that shit. We went to one studio, we got shit done. We got about 3-4 songs done that weekend.
Oh, really? So you still got some, you know, y'all got some more, you know, cooked up products. I said, y'all went together well. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all sound good on the track together, man. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a collab tape in the future, man. We don't know. I ain't gonna just throw that out here, man.
That shit was the A. That shit was the A. We did that shit in the A, and it felt like you know what I'm saying?
So, like, I mean, it's another song that you know what I'm saying? It's called Gray. You know, you're telling the story. Now I need you to tell me now. No, hold on. Tell me now. You know what I'm saying? Because on the chorus, without incriminating yourself, if you don't want to answer, just don't answer. Don't ARF yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't. But you speak on downing a certain individual. You know, Benny was in, you know, was present, you know, at an event. You and Clyde. Man, you know what I'm saying? You elaborate on that, man. Are those factual bars in that song? Or is that exaggerated?
I mean, all my bars factual. I don't do none of that.
You don't do none of that. You don't do none of that rap cap.
Nah,
man. Come on, man. Another joint. Another one of my joints on there.
It was a great night. You know, Weezy. That was Weezy's birthday. You know.
Yeah.
Clyde Barrow, shout out my boy Clyde Barrow, just got nominated Lyricist of the Year.
Come on, Lyricist of the Year.
Freshman.
It's getting real spooky outside.
Yeah.
It's getting real spooky out. Halloween in the summer, man.
My son Weez used to throw the craziest parties. It was about every year this nigga throw a birthday party, shit get tea. That nigga would get so lit, he end up we wake up in jail the next morning. He gets so lit. So he throw the party in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you know what I mean? Got out of bounds and shit, and we flipped him and shit. 12 pulled up and tried to rush niggas. They riot pubs. You know what I'm saying? How this song go? We got lit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Benny. He performed that night. Benny been lit. In the hood. Benny performing at Connie's. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He been lit. So that night, you know what I'm saying, just got crazy. And that's one of the nights where it was a good night and niggas had to fuck that up. I wanted to make sure I had to shout my niggas out in that one.
Okay. I mean, now, you know what I'm saying, as I go through, because to me, this album was one of your more personal. You know what I'm saying? It lets you know, like, it really, and, you know, one of the deepest tracks is, I think, the last track. It was May 14th. You know, you got to, you know, talking about, you know, the Tops victims. You know what I'm saying? I always think that will, the Jefferson 10 will forever, you know, have a place in all of our hearts. If you from if you know, around the world, it should, but definitely for the east side of Buffalo, you know what I'm saying? And not to overshadow that tragic event, you know, I'm sitting and I'm listening, I'm listening to you tell a story on that too. You know, you're giving, you know, examples of different situations. You're rapping from your about your friend's life and the people of your family's life, or, you know, the people that's around them. You know what I'm saying? Which is like, yeah, that's some J. Cole shit. J. Cole raps in third perspective sometimes too. And I mean, I caught a bar. You said, my man, well, long story short, is like, he, got robbed and didn't, you know what I'm saying, wasn't even there for that. You know what I'm saying? I can't remember exactly, but I don't, you know what I'm saying, don't shoot me. But
sure.
I was just like, man, I said, damn, that story sound familiar. She was talking about me. And I said, man, I appreciate you, gangster, man, throwing me out there, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I did, you know, get shot back in 14. But I never went to the police. I never went to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? We ain't going to talk about everything on camera. But that's how I know that it was very personal, because I said, wow, Frank went all the way back to that, you know what I'm saying? Bringing back the wreck. I'm like, yo, he really talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not shit. I don't want to call it shit, but you're telling true stories, bro. Like, and I mean, even with this art cover, man, you look like a man on shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I mean, you got some shit to get off your chest, man. Nah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you know, how long did it take you to actually bring because the Franklin Mint 2, you know what I'm saying? The Franklin Mint came out when? Ooh, that was a long time ago.
Oh, 2016.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
Oh, please. Franklin Mint, the first Franklin Mint came out.
Hosted by DJ Iceberg.
That might have been 14. Might
have been. But, like, you know, how long did it take for you? Because I noticed you only had 9 tracks. Mm-hmm. And it's only 24 minutes. Y'all, it's only 24 minutes. Yeah. He's not oversaturating us. Because my attention span is, you know, that of a 2-year-old. You know what I'm saying? So, you're gonna, you know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna be sitting looking at some shit, I mean, I don't need, like, yo, listen, bro. And, like, I don't mean to, you know what I'm saying? Because this is all about you. This is the Franklin Mint too. But, bro, I still have not gotten through that Kendrick Lamar album, bro. Because I'm like, yo, bro. I mean, I gotta really be sitting, you know what I'm saying? I gotta have just a whole lot of time, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like he raps, and then it's certain stuff that you miss. But I was like, yo, with the Franklin Mint, it gave me everything I need. It gave, you know what your album gave me? It gave me a more urban, litter, up to date. Not, I wouldn't say more litter, but more up to date sounding Daytona. Because Push gave us 8 tracks. Right? Uh-huh. And everybody, when Kanye did that shit, and we was like, oh, this shit's stupid. I need about 13, 14. I said, no, you don't. You get your point across, and you get what you need to say off, and you putting out a quality product. I think it's, but what made you want to just do 9 tracks?
9 because of the flow of the song, the flow of the tape.
Okay.
The flow of the tape. The tape got a flow to it, like where another song more or another song less might have threw off the whole feel of the tape. Mm. So when and mind you, I did this song from a span, I would probably say 9 months. Mm. Probably put the whole tape together as far as the production and you know, the vocals and everything. So I feel as though the reason why I put 9 songs in there is because when I got to the intro was like the second song that I did last. It was probably the tape was done before I did the intro. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're
and
saying.
it gave it what I was looking for. So it was no need to do another song when I already had what I felt was a complete body of work.
Complete body of work.
You know?
And like that's like I feel, because that was my own opinion. You know what I'm saying? That's why you put 8 or 9 tracks. Because for me, I felt like it was a good thing to say, yo, you can really listen to this shit. You know, listen to it in its entirety. Because nobody wants to give you like a, you know, like as an artist, you don't want to give a person a painting, right? And then they only see half of the picture. They don't get to see the rest of the half of the picture. And it's like, you actually, like, it only takes 30 minutes out of your time. Most people have that in a lunch break. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you can listen to Franklin Mint, come back, rejuvenated, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because music, you know, moves people. But moving along, like, for me, the Frank, it shows your growth. You know, I definitely, bro. That's, bro. Like from what's the joint on the Franklin Mint? It's the she's not John Gotti, but the joint a thought featuring a thought.
A thought.
No thotties featuring a thought. Yeah, no thotties featuring a thought. That's a track on the Franklin Mint.
Son of my son Chief. I went up to no thotty shit. We don't know no thotty. I went up to Chief shit. And I had the thought bitch jump on the horn and shit and do it and play her part as best as she know how. The thought as she is, she was thought.
Yo, but man, hey man, like, you know what I'm saying, like you also told me, you know what I'm saying, you got videos, imaging and works, you know what I'm saying. What songs you doing videos for, man?
Okay.
You don't want to tell us, or you gonna roll them out one by one, or you know what I'm saying? Because I know I heard rumors, I heard through the grapevine, not from you yourself, but I heard through other people, my connections, that you got some work, that might be with Denzel Williams, man. In case you don't know who Denzel Williams is, very established videographer from the town and in the industry. Went to performing arts with us. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And I heard, I need you to confirm that. Is this true, or is it still in the works, or we working on that, or is it damn near stamped?
You been talking to me. You got good connects, man. Those good people.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying. So like, you know what I'm saying. Like, when's the you have a time frame on that, or you just you really just kind of just letting the album sit with people?
Yeah. It'll be here. It'll be here. I would definitely need the people to get a chance to indulge into the audio.
Yeah, you gotta let them. You can't just
before they get the visual.
But sometimes people say, you release. Some people go with releasing the image, the visuals with the track. But I mean, if your music hit that hard and it resonates that deep and it's that truthful, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of falsities, false, narratives that are tossed around us, especially, internet. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, not to get off topic. You know what I'm saying? We were talking, false narratives, because that McDonald's, that McDonald's situation where I was on the internet. Everybody's talking about it now. The dude, I guess bought McDonald's for his son, and then I guess Shorty had like 3-4 other kids, and she was going off on him about not buying, you know what I'm saying, like the rest of her kids McDonald's. And by the way, you know what I'm saying, before we even go deeper into this conversation, it was a spoof, by the way. It was a skit. They rehearsed it, you know what I'm saying? They went on TikTok, told the world, told the world.
That wasn't real.
That wasn't real.
Well,
but
real scenarios.
Right.
People
really be beefing over that. Like, what's your take on that, man? I want to know. Because you know how I feel about it.
I feel like a lot of people got this sense of entitlement, and like, unfortunately, I feel like children are gonna have to learn later on in life that it ain't gonna be fair. It ain't gonna be fair. You know what I'm saying? And this is one of them scenarios where it wasn't fair.
Right.
It wasn't fair. What the fair thing was for dudes to do was, make sure everybody was treated fairly.
Yeah.
But he took care of his responsibility as a man as he should. So now people feel as though everybody should be treated fairly, and unfortunately, that ain't how the world go.
Right, and I think it's a eye opener for a lot of women. You know, like, you know, having babies by multiple men, because the child is always the innocent person, and no child should ever be put in that scenario. I think the world agrees on that. Nobody should feel like, hey, my brother gets more than me and I gotta settle for this. No child should feel like that, because they're not old enough to change their, you know, their situation. Now, when another grown up said, or a grown individual says to another grown individual, like, yo, this man got more than me, or this man, yo, we all get the same 24 hours in a day, so go get it. A child doesn't have that, you know what I'm saying, because they depend on somebody else. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like, you know, it raises the eyebrows to women as far as, you know, just don't have babies by multiple partners. And I also, you know what I'm saying, since we just spiraling all off the mint, you know, but it's good. It's good for the podcast. How you feel about that Supreme Court? You know, man, they can't go to the chop shop no more, man. Uh-oh. And wifey burglar. They putting us out of business, man.
Look, man, my Uncle Ice told us, man, pull out bust on their belly, nigga.
No, bust on their belly.
Man, listen,
or on their back.
You better make a decision, man. It's a split decision. You got about a tenth of a second to really make your choice, nigga. So make your choice, man.
I
Make
mean,
your choice, and man, better be man enough to stick with it, because you got a choice to stick with now.
I mean, because me personally, I feel like, you know, it encourages us. I don't feel like nobody should be able to tell a woman what to do with her body. But I also feel that, you know, it's lifestyle condom stock went up. You know what I'm saying? Because now I'm like, hey man, you know what I'm saying? Now it's like, yo, we not just playing against diseases now. Yo, you playing against the law and having a child, bro. And the reason why I say it's not fair, bro, because let's say like a 13 or 14-year-old girl get raped, right? She has to keep that baby now? That's not right.
Yeah, it's all, you know, everything is all circumstantial, man. I seen a headline that read something like vasectomies in males have skyrocketed since the overturn of this decision. Like, this men are trying to protect themselves by getting a vasectomy now. And that's just like a lack of responsibility, like people
lack of accountability.
Both.
Yeah, both, right.
You know what I'm saying? People don't want to take accountability of their actions, so they like, man, fuck, I'm gonna just cover myself completely.
I mean,
get your pet spayed and neutered.
Yeah, like, yo, man, for real. And then,
what y'all doing?
You know, it's like, yo, bro, like, I'm getting real spooked out, because then they said, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, with how they can change the law, or how they can, you know what I'm saying, just recently, now they trying to alter, you know, like, it was something about, and then we had this conversation a couple days ago. They were talking about, you know, adjusting gun laws in New York State, right? You know, and it's something, I didn't get it, you know what I'm saying, I was reading, you know, on online somewhere, that it was, they adjusted, you know, a law where you can, like, I don't want y'all, listen, first of all, do not watch this podcast and assume that you can if you got your permit, you can walk outside your house and conceal your firearm. I believe that's what I read, but I stand to be corrected. You know what I'm saying? And like, now
it's important to know the gun law if you want to have a gun law, or if you want to abide by a gun law, you better know.
But I mean, like,
or don't go by it at all. Just keep your shit on you.
Yeah, I mean, because I think.
But if you're gonna go by the law, then go by the law.
But like, how do you think that the law should be as stiff? You know, like, say when you coming from Texas or something like that. That's you know, you can bury your arms outside.
Every state got different gun laws, so everybody with a pole gonna act different with their shit.
Cause so even like
people, so it's really ain't no such thing as no gun control. Cause you ain't gonna tell me in this state I can behave this way, and then as soon as I cross these lines in that state or this county, I can't act this way. Mm-hmm. I got a set way of how I move with my shit. Mm-hmm. So unfortunately, the law is pretty much fuck the law.
That's how you
unfortunately, you see the behavior with the gun violence. That's how when everybody go out and do the acts they do, they pretty much saying fuck the law. So.
Okay, like, yeah. But you know, you don't kind of feel, you know, like, because down south, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, the snitches, you know what I'm saying. Speaking of snitches, you know what I'm saying. Yo, I was on your social media, man. You know what I'm saying. Oh, the heartbeat. What? I was on your social media. You know what I'm saying. Man, you had something to
talk about them people.
Nah, you had, man. Listen, man. You had something to say about my uncle, man. Nah, he ain't my uncle, man. You know, So there's some certain things I don't stand on that he do.
Talk about them, boy.
Man, you know what I'm saying? You had a strong feeling on the man Charleston White, man.
Charleston White. This dude is a problem, man. He's a nuisance. I don't like this dude. Listen.
Go ahead. Why you don't like him? Why you don't like him?
He playing with people's livelihood, man. And he going out his way to do it. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, these people is real people, man. Everybody got a job, everybody got life, everybody got family, everybody got somebody that care about them.
Yeah.
And he putting people in harm's way with his behavior, man. It ain't fair to people who don't even got no contact with him.
But respectfully, people
don't know him and they don't got nothing to do with this man. They don't know these people, man. And he putting all type of problems in these people's lives, man.
He trying to burn down Chicago single-handedly, like, you know, because with him and 600 Breezy, you know what I'm saying? I guess they had, you know, and I think Breezy, you know, remember how we say...
I said something about him.
Man, listen, man, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, because I think he's the Kevin Samuels of politics today. Rest in peace, Kevin Samuels. You know what I'm saying? But I think he's the Kevin Samuels of politics. Not saying that he's a positive, you know, spokesperson for that. But let's take into account, like, I feel like we don't hold rappers to the same standard that we hold ourselves sometimes because of who they are. And all he said about, you know, YSL is, out of 30 motherfuckers, out of all, you mean to tell me ain't one person gonna snitch? And he even went as far as talking about Nip. You know, and Nip got killed. You know what I'm saying? And Eric Holder's still out here stepping, but he did get beat up in jail before his court. You know, I don't know if you saw that on accident.
Eric Holder been incarcerated. In my knowledge, I don't know what.
Hold on.
I feel like the Eric Holder been held in.
He got beat up the other day though.
He been in custody since.
He got beat up the other day though.
So he stepping.
He like, man,
What
like,
do you think supposed to happen?
ain't nobody touch, man.
What
Like,
do you think it's supposed to be?
but that's the rules you live on.
No.
That's the rules you live on.
These people.
That's the rules you live on, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what gangsters are. You know what I'm saying?
He like provoking people to go out and do things that if anything you provoking and inciting trouble with people. Like you want to make people go out and do things. You telling something that okay, this nigga did something to y'all. Y'all supposed to be so gangster. Y'all do something back. It ain't none of your business to tell us to do that. Now you trying to peer pressure or provoke whatever the fuck you call this shit. Now you trying to put that shit out there on your platform to make a nigga feel some type of pressure to go do some shit. And most of these niggas is fucking dumb and, you know, impressionable. They gonna go follow whatever nigga tell them to do. But he part of the problem, motherfucker. You part of the problem. You encourage these niggas to prove themselves, and you part of the problem if they go do it now, right?
I guess you
they take your advice and they'll do what you.
But like
they
these are, you know what I'm saying? When you become
but now you part of the problem.
All right, but when you become a gangster, right? Listen, I'm not under a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10. You know, respectfully. But like, it's an oath you take, right? Right. So it's like, if you're gonna be a if you're gonna be a Christian, be a Christian. You're gonna be a pastor, you gonna be a street nigga, be a street nigga. But you have to live by the rules and live by it. And I do it. And to that extent, I agree with him because it's like because we'll be on, like, say for instance, if you or me did that, you know what I'm saying, or didn't say nothing, then we would look back and be like, oh, you ain't getting no get back. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, and we steady, because I mean, now you're saying he's provoking them. What do you think that gangster rap music does? It provokes people to do ignorant shit every day almost.
Yeah, but
respectfully.
But this is amongst people who's involved with one another. Not you ain't involved with this shit, nigga.
Man, no, I mean, hey, what do you mean? I gotta live around y'all motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I gotta live around y'all motherfuckers,
man.
man.
That motherfucker to duck.
Nah, man, you know what I'm saying? Nah, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like ain't no, and listen, man, why?
That's like he like, I don't know about how other people feel, like that agree with him. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because it's easy to attack people that's doing something that you already don't agree with. If you already don't agree with these people, it's easy to attack them. You know what I'm saying? But that's why you shouldn't be entertaining them in the first place if you don't agree with them.
True. And I'm gonna share. I'm gonna drop a jewel on you. Like, the one thing I learned with doing this podcast shit, right, is whenever people, celebrities, artists, this is to all y'all. Y'all shouldn't take no disrespect from the criticism that people like me or people on my platform give, because the person that's usually criticizing you is doing less than you. Not saying that I work less as hard, I don't work as hard as you, but it's a reason you're the artist. I'm watching you. You're the talent. You're the performance. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing as much as you're doing. So I don't think people should take it offensive, because this shit is all entertainment. You know what I'm saying? It's all, you know what I'm saying? We hit on topics that, you know what I'm saying, like the people want to know or that people are finding entertaining. And the one thing I say about it is he has truth behind his trolling, but it's some facts behind it too. It's truth behind every joke. And I did say in the beginning of this, of this subject, hey, I don't agree with him saying opening up a snitch program. My man said he was gonna open up a snitch program.
I didn't listen. I don't, like I said about not agreeing with shit. If you don't agree with it, don't entertain it. So I ain't even seen only with so much of the shit that they got to say. But and hear me though on this though, son. I really feel like he be talking about people like dead people that can't speak on themselves. The fuck is that about? That shit is out.
I mean,
nigga.
you think, okay.
That shit is out, son.
He don't, I haven't heard him speak on dead. I heard him bring up Von shit. Von had some kickback.
He done spoke on multiple dead rappers, nigga.
Yeah, he has.
He spoke
Yeah.
on multiple
Nipsey.
dead rappers, nigga.
Yeah,
That shit is out, son. That shit is weak, son.
Niggas rap about it though.
That shit weak.
My next question, man, you know what I'm saying? You fuck with, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna move off of that topic, you know what I'm saying? Like, because this is, I feel like, Frank, with certain things, you coddle to. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, if you're gonna say you're encouraging, you know what I'm saying? Like, what about my man YB doing a song with that boy, with that Bati boy, you know, Bati boy, you know? It's like going, you know. How do you feel about that, bro? I'm like,
fuck BT.
Yo, bro.
I can't listen. I heard the song.
You listen, man. You made me listen to it.
The first time I heard the song, I was riding the car, and I just started laughing. I just started laughing. I was by myself in the car. I just started laughing.
Yeah.
And I thought about like if my kids was in the car.
Right.
So I'm like, yo, if my kids was in the car, they be fucking with this shit, right?
Yeah.
So now I'm listening to the words, and I'm like, do I want my kids listening to some shit they ain't got no business listening to?
Right.
And most of the shit they ain't got no business listening to.
Okay.
But when it come to that mook shit, I ain't playing no shit
right,
like that
okay.
around my kids.
All right, cool, got you.
And that's my choice.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
So I'm listening basically for that. Like damn, like I can't if I play this shit around them, or if they tell me, Dad, this is my favorite song, I can't have them be saying or quoting no weird shit, nigga, no shit that I don't agree with.
Okay.
You feel me? So I ain't hear no shit like that, you feel me? And I'm like, yo, that nigga Top is like, fuck y'all. Y'all don't fuck with me. What the fuck do I care about how y'all feel? I'm gonna make a record with a motherfucker, and we gonna get some money and make a great song, like, and shit.
I'm not gonna be influenced by opinion or what another motherfucker think. Good point. But we gonna get back to the Mint now, man. Let's look at look at the Mint for a second.
Man.
Inhale it.
Man, you might die where I'm from the same day you try to buy you a gun.
Now, you know what I'm saying? Being a rapper, right?
Yeah.
How you feel about, because actually, I was yesterday years old, because actually, and I'm going to make a correction. The BET, I never knew the BET Awards and the BET Hip Hop Awards are two different things. I'm watching, that's what it is, bruh. It is. They're two different shows. Never knew it. I was watching the BET Awards the other day, bro. It felt like I was watching WBLK Quiet Storm. The hardest thing that came out was when Shine came out on BET. When Shine came out, I said, okay, you know what I'm saying? I was like, all right. But I think, you know what I'm saying, because I was looking for the cipher. I was like, what the fuck is the cipher? You know what I'm saying? I said, he took the whole fucking cipher out. So I bring up the BET Awards to ask you this. You know what I'm saying? When they saying fuck BET, man, you know what I'm saying? that's the first line you remember. You know what I'm saying? The first line a motherfucker remembers, something that they feel. You feel that. You feel sort of kind of that way too. Franklin Mint, if they hit you with the line and said, man, you've been nominated for an award, would you show the fuck up?
Yeah.
Hell no, I wouldn't show up.
Well, I'm gonna say I would because I don't have a history with BET.
True.
So yeah, I quoted that line because the shit is like the fucking catchy part of the song that stuck with me. And for whatever reason they said that, they got a reason they saying that shit.
True.
I don't know what it is, but them niggas got a reason why they saying that shit. So
nah, Lil Nas X just being a bitter, being who he is.
Something might have happened, whatever the fuck. But I didn't have that trend. That never transpired with me.
No, you're justifying it. You just didn't know.
I never had no interaction with that corporation for me.
All right, you. But
so I take.
Nah, Lil Nas X was hot because they didn't nominate. I mean, he's playing his part. You know what I'm saying? Because every time I look up, you know what I'm saying, the community is always talking about how their rights are infringed upon. You know what I'm saying? So I get tired, I'm like, all right, you're gonna do this, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, wait a minute, why did he get a bigger portion of chicken than I did? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, that's the way that community, they always feel like they're slighted. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're a menace to society. They're always out for something to prove or somebody's against them. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, that's where he went. And shit, I mean, now that you're looking at it, Young Boy said, oh, this is a moneymaker because people gonna fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said, you know what I'm saying? Like, even with this law being passed, we can go and switch back over into politics real quick. Motherfuckers getting rid of that, you know what I'm saying, that abortion law and coming for, same-sex marriages, bro. Man, the gay community covers a lot of votes, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Them Republicans better stop playing with them people. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean to call them people to separate them because they just like me and you. They just do a little weird shit. That's what, like to me, a little weird shit. A little weird shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, they have to, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, bro, like, that's why I say that shit was so big, bro, because I don't even trust the Democrats. You know what I'm saying? I don't trust them. I don't give a fuck about nobody, actually. I'm like, yo, man, bring back Trump, bro, the way I see it.
Like, fuck them both.
Fuck them both, man. Like, what's the middle line? The conservatives? Like, man, you know what I'm saying? Which is why, bro, I told you, I subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can find me on The Truth. That's Donald Trump's, you know what I'm saying? Like, now I mean, so I feel like I'm a Charleston White, just not a snitch, but just a black man wearing a cowboy hat. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, bro, because listen, a lot of things that we had a deep conversation. I want to bring this to the podcast. And again, the Franklin Mint out all platforms. But let's talk about current events right now. We're gonna jump off of that and talk current events because it's like, yo, bro, Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? He wanted to close the borders, bro. You were telling me this story about, and I want you to feed because it was new information to me. But man, educate somebody that's watching. The lady, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. She was a foreigner. She's a Cuban, right? She was custodian, or you know what I'm saying? She what did she do for the owner, one of the former owners of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? I forget his name, but
alright. So the alleged story is the nigga Cuban nigga, right? His wife, her mother was working as a maid, some shit for the NFL team. Yeah. And the owner of this team died.
Okay.
Now she an illegal immigrant. She been in the country. Her daughter legal. You know what I'm saying? The fucking. You know what I'm saying? So she working, but she in the country illegally. So she working for this man. They just grew a relationship to the point where he got all this bread and he passed on, and his paperwork he leaving her bread to this lady. She not even a legal immigrant in this country though. So now she get this bread, you know what I'm saying? And all the bread she making off of this, she send it back to that country where she from. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be any other country other than the United States. I can't, recall whichever one it was. So now he telling a story to basically tell me like, yo, son, listen, the people that come in the country illegally, they get this money from the United States, and they make this money, and they make it basically illegally because they ain't supposed to never be here, and then they take all that money and take it back to their country.
Their fucking country, right.
We never see the dollar again.
Nope.
Feel me? So now that's pretty much why, you know what I'm saying, when when I hear shit like that, when I hear the phrase "Make America Great Again," I hear more so like "Make America America Again."
Yeah.
Like it always been, their country. You know what I'm saying? But
they came and took it. They came and took it. Let's not say. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. But now a lot of the other countries outside of America got a lot of parts and a lot of hand in our pot. They produce a lot of our products.
Because ain't none of this shit in here made in America. Ain't nothing. Ain't damn near nothing that we wearing. Nothing that you know what I'm saying. I mean, the only thing that might be grown is the weed in America. I mean, now, you know what I'm saying? Like recent, as of but we were talking, and it's like, no, you're right. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, people, and that's why I say media propaganda. You know what I'm saying? Like fake news. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I subscribe to Truth. It's like Twitter, man. You know what I'm saying? I be talking, every day. You know what I'm saying? It's a new. I get like, I feel like a celebrity on there. I got like 2,000 followers, bro, and I follow like 2 people. You know what I'm saying? That shit really be yummy, and it's like Truth. It's called Truth, man. You gotta download it. I put my black face on there, man. I said, man, I'm here, and I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to lower gas prices. I don't want to go to war.
Listen. We need one of our voices on those platforms to speak for us. Like, y'all need to hear what the fuck we got to say on those platforms. Like,
and
they get out of pocket. They get to say what the fuck they want to in the song.
Right. But let me tell y'all. Hold on, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, they treat me with respect on there. You know what I'm saying? Because I got on there and said I can't. Listen. And my first and this, I don't know what he calls Truth, but it's like Twitter. So I'm gonna just call it a tweet. You know what I'm saying? A true tweet. Because it's like, it's the way it's formatted, it's a lot like Twitter. So I said, man, I think the Democrats are the Blue Devil. How you come out in Kente Claus 3-4 months ago, but then I go put gas in my car and I go to get something to eat, and I'm spending a check on just that. Hey, bro, I need answers. And and our mayor is Democratic. You know what I'm saying? How embarrassing? Hold on. How embarrassing was it? Let me tell y'all something. I saw, you know what I'm saying, again, rest in peace to the Jefferson 10. But I heard the Buffalo Bills is going to be on Jefferson, right, y'all? So I left my black ass left my job. You know what I'm saying? I said I had to go see the Bills. I'm a Bills fan. Die hard. I get down there, I see my man, you know what I'm saying? I ain't going to say his name, I'm going to just say number 14. This could be, number 14.
I dig.
All right, cool. Let's go. So, bro, he was so flabbergasted. Like, he said, this is the east side of Buffalo? I never knew this. I never knew this was here and looked like this. This is people really living, like...
Church baby.
Right. Saying, damn, I never knew. Because, you go to Atlanta, no, let's not get it twisted. Because when I was riding in the streets of Atlanta with you know what I'm saying, we jumped a few zones or whatever, but they houses look nice. Treacherous, but to the eye, they look nice. They look inviting. Mm-hmm. East side of Buffalo.
You gotta go in the,
That's what I'm saying. You gotta go in, you gotta get in the mix. You know what I'm saying? Right. To find out how treacherous it is. But on the east side, it looks disgusting. It looks nasty. Yo, bro, if you could fall into a pothole and get lost, bro. Like, dead ass, bro. And it's like, yo,
putting up speed bumps like we street racing.
I mean, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? And I think that was another slap in the face, yo. Hold on, niggas is complaining about speed bumps. Hold my beer. I got him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it was one of them moments. Like, I'm like, come on, man. And I think, you know what I'm saying? Like, with me being able to go say that on Truth, man, you should have seen how many retweets I got after that saying, speak your truth. Speak your truth. Speak your truth. It's the truth. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, we got to get, and like the same way we say, like, black and white, we got to get off of this red and blue shit. We really do. We really fucking do. Because let me tell you something.
What the fuck?
No, let me tell you something. When I get rich, which I predict soon, when I run the bag up, bro, the way I'm gonna start looking at policies and shit, it's gonna be within my best interest. Because like Boosie said, voting Biden in, being a millionaire, being, established, his tax breaks didn't appease you. They didn't help you. They didn't benefit you in no type of way. You see what I'm saying? So I think, and again, I'm not giving Trump the praise. You know what I'm saying? Because Trump reminds me of Abraham Lincoln. He's you know how they give him the green light for freeing the slaves. He did that because that was a political move. It was a you know, he gained off of it politically. And I think Trump is just you know, gaining, you know, a lot of steam, but I can't lie, man. I see why he went the way he went. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, gas would never be $5 a gallon if Trump was in office, and you can put me on record with saying that. It took a blue motherfucker to get in that motherfucker to do some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't having it. How is Byron Brown worth $1 million? How is Byron Brown? Answer that.
There's a lot of reasons behind a lot of things.
I feel like you're just trying to be too cool for TV, man.
No, it is like it's a lot of reasons why gas is the way it is. It's a lot of reasons why gas wouldn't be that way. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of like some people run their house different. You get what I'm saying? Like both of the men was in the same house. Some people run their house different. You feel me? And clearly that motherfucker ain't running it the way dude ass was running it.
Nah, man, we had to. Man, Putin wasn't over there wild.
Son over there wilding. Like,
yeah, he is.
Son over there falling down on bikes and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know what's
falling asleep on press conferences.
Yeah, son down on son. Yo, he like 78 years old, bro. Like when I first, like realistically, man, this shit fucked up, man.
Go ahead. Tell it.
I think he might be around that age, right? So I'm like, damn, president got to be like there for like 4 years, right? I'm like, damn, that nigga's 78.
I didn't know he was that old.
That mean he got to do 4 years. He got to do 4 joints, like.
That's a bid.
You know what I'm saying?
We gotta keep this motherfucker alive.
He's rolling down the.
We gotta keep this motherfucker alive.
Rolling down the Air Force One stairs and shit. He falling down and shit, bro. Like they running their house differently. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's different reasons why all this shit going on. I can't really say why, but like that shit alone tell you he ain't on it like he supposed to be on it.
He not ready. Yeah.
Yeah, you feel me?
Yeah.
So.
I mean, but shit, man, like all that politic talk, man, the Franklin Mint is here to save us, man. The Franklin Mint too, you know what I'm saying? Heartbeat, man.
Get that shit on,
you know what I'm saying?
Platforms.
I'm telling y'all, man, when y'all start out, when y'all started at the top, Frank Murphy.
Looking at?
Listen. It's gonna be, you're gonna get Frank Murphy. You're gonna get, you know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna get everything you're looking for in the intro, man.
Frank Murphy, goddamn, you gonna get East Side. You gonna get No Pain.
Yeah, I ain't get a chance to talk about East Side. I like East Side. I like East Side.
That's my shit.
I like East Side.
Produced by my cousin Stand Still.
Okay, Stand Still. Shout out to you.
Stand Still Entertainment. That's blood. That's my family.
But yeah. As your man, though, it was one joint I ain't like on that joint. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
So you get a
Talk
lot of
about it, then.
Man, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What's the name of the joint? Begin with an M.
I kind of like that though.
I mean,
I kind of like that. See, for y'all that don't know, that's my brother. That's my soul. It's different.
Yeah.
But see, like,
one jacking it.
When
I was like,
motherfucker tell you like I don't like your shit, you shouldn't be upset about that. You shouldn't get offended. You supposed to
that's one of your
advice.
That's
go harder or whatever.
That's one of your.
Or you could be like fuck you, but at the same time,
it's still gonna be my opinion.
That ain't really gonna help you out none, cause I mean you ain't gotta feed into everybody's opinion, but shit, you ain't gotta get mad when a motherfucker got an opinion either. You know what I'm saying? I done seen motherfuckers in the comments, like I seen a motherfucker comment on my shit like yo, your shit whack, son. And then right after the nigga comment on my shit, I'm like, yo, that shit wax, son. Motherfuckers in the comments argue with him, like, get the fuck out of here, nigga. That shit raw, son. So shit, that one nigga felt that way, and 2-3 other niggas like, get the fuck out of here, nigga.
I had that issue on. I had that issue.
Mad at it though.
I had that issue on TikTok.
I want to know what song you was talking about though.
It began with I saw my man.
That might be somebody else's favorite song.
It is Strong's. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna comment, but I said I don't got nothing positive to say about this song. It was I think it was like the third one. Was it the third one?
The third one, Barmaid.
Barmaid. I didn't like Barmaid.
You don't like Barmaid.
I didn't like Barmaid.
Barmaid got a vibe to it.
I didn't like Barmaid.
Ride with me.
Yeah, nah.
Barmaid got a vibe to it.
I'll catch the bus. I'm just playing. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but not but the tape, that was the only track I didn't like. And I think that, you know what I'm saying, like, when I listen to music, you know what I'm saying, like, we can't be...
More or less, you playing that shit through then. More or less.
More or less, yeah. You hit me. You hit
Not
me.
for nothing.
You hit me. Pause.
Shit.
8 out of 9.
Not for nothing, nigga. You ain't playing too many tapes straight through, nigga. You damn near like, get the fuck out of here with this shit. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I'm saying.
Shit, you know
Like I said, I don't
so,
listen, bro. I don't even play Tana Talk 4 all the way through. I have certain songs I may listen to here and there. You know, like I may listen to Timo Crack Commandments. I may listen to
you know what? Every CD you gonna have your favorites though.
yeah. So you're not gonna listen. Nobody. I may listen to it the first time through, and maybe come back and listen to something. You know, as mood permits.
What I haven't done.
What?
I haven't listened to nothing else. Like I'm like it's dinner. Like I heard my shit for the first time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's because of the reaction that people giving me. Because people hit me like this, that, and the third, telling me like they like that and whatever. So I'm like, listening. Now I'm listening for it. Like that's what you like.
Mm.
Oh.
Now it's on.
Oh
Now
yeah. You like that? Yeah.
So now you give it. You
study
it. You study it.
Motherfucker, like
you get the algorithm.
Because you gotta people
the
give
algorithm,
me a reaction. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People give me a reaction. I'm like, damn, motherfuckers like that shit. Like, nah.
But hey, man, listen.
I like that.
Listen, man. Best project to date, man. Knock on wood. Album of the year contender in the streets. Maybe not in the industry yet, but in the streets, album of the year contender. 716 hottest, the Heartbeat. Well, but now my last question is, what made you come up with the name, the Heartbeat? How was that influenced?
The Heartbeat, cause I feel like I was going for the town. I was going for the town a lot for a while.
Yeah, using the A format. Yeah.
I was out of town for a minute, and when I got back, it was like it wasn't too much. There was shit going on, but not in my surroundings. You know what I'm saying?
No, facts.
And I felt like I had to like bring back some energy back into the town. Shit, my first, as soon as I got back home and I got in the studio, I got home like for a weekend. You know what I'm saying? And one of the first songs I recorded was Energy. It was called Energy.
I remember.
I felt it. It was like, damn, I'm back home. This shit
Wasn't we at the studio downtown?
We was downtown. We was downtown Buffalo. We recorded that shit. I got the beat from Check Jordan. Shout out to my boy Check Jordan. And fucking my cousin recorded this shit. I just got back and I felt it like to the point where I had the title of the song Energy. You know what I'm saying?
So that's where.
And it was like, damn, man, I kind of felt like, man, I kind of gotta bring this shit back, man. I pump heart and blood in this shit, man. In my city, my town, you feel me? And when I get back, the people react that way. You know what I'm saying? When I'm gone, the reaction be like when you get back. When I get back, the people like, okay, then they be back. Nigga, some shit move, nigga.
That's what you did.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's
man.
how I felt.
But it's here now. Frank with me too. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna turn around. Take it in. You know what I'm saying? Album of the year contender in the streets. It's me, your boy ESB Dawson. Frankie Fran.
Frankie Fran.
Your neighborhood wifey burglars.
Young Sales Forever. Freshman
YZ,
gang.
yes sir.
Go get that Clyde Barrel tape right now. My Reflection.
Word.
Nominated for Lyricist of the Year.
Yo, y'all listen here, man. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy y'all 4th of July. Because after the 4th of July, yo, man, if you shoot a firework, I'm going to come shoot you. So this Frankie Fran, ESB Dawson. This is the Don't Argue With Me podcast. We on episode 14. We still going up, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, y'all stay safe. Enjoy y'all weekend. Peace, love, and happiness.
All right, that's a wrap.